Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Bài hát thực sự rất khó. Bởi vì nếu như mà mình không có một cái gọi là cái tâm hồn để mà gửi gắm tất cả cái sự yêu thương, giống như là mình muốn dâng hiến cho Thượng Đế vậy đó, thì mình không thể nào thể hiện được.
Loving the Silent Tears, the musical, part 26 of a multi-part series. Please continue watching to find out more.
In becoming vegan, I made a choice to practice it with grace. The Reverend Jane Hiller, vegan.
If you ever visit Lolo, the happy people would greet you with Nhi quyết vị bốt du lệ khai mà khai. That means, did you have a good night's sleep in the Layang Shanyi dialect. Am Vang Thi Zuong, the devoted people of Lolo wish that you seek an enlightened master as soon as you can while you're on this planet Earth. May you have peace and love wherever you go. Loving the Silent Tears is a Broadway-style musical inspired by Supreme Master Ching Hai's profound poetry collection, Silent Tears. Directed by Tony nominee Vincent Paterson, with choreography by Emmy winner Bonnie Story, the musical takes us on a magical train ride to 16 countries across 6 continents. It's a journey of fantastic dances and songs, performed by award-winning artists from around the world, as well as a voyage of finding inner peace. This extraordinary musical was premiered on October 27, 2012, at the Grand Shrine Auditorium in Los Angeles, California, USA, to commemorate the 19th anniversary of Supreme Master Ching Hai Day. The news coverage of Loving the Silent Tears, the musical, reached a global audience with international media reporting from as far away as Australia, Jamaica, Japan, Indonesia, Thailand, and Hong Kong. Various major media, including newspapers, magazines, television, radio, websites, and social media, were abuzz announcing, featuring, and reviewing the musical's one-time premiere. They ranged from local media such as Los Angeles Times newspaper, The Hollywood Reporter magazine, and KCAL Channel 9, to the largest ethnic media groups including Univision, Hispanic, World Journal, Chinese, Voice of America, Persian, and NBC 9 News, Korean. In all, well over 400 media outlets helped to inform the public about Loving the Silent Tears, both before and after the event. In part 26 of our series, we will enjoy to look at some of the coverage.
سلام عرض کنم خدمت بینندگان عزیز تلویزیون جهانی اندیشه. مهرداد سرلک هستم. افتخار میکنم که در کنار شما دوستان امروز هستم در تالار پرجلال شراین آدیتوریوم در مرکز لس آنجلس کالیفرنیا هستیم. در حال حاضر برنامه فرش قرمز نمایش بین‌المللی Loving the Silent Tears، واقعا میشه گفت کارشناسترین، محبوبترین، موفقترین افرادی که در دنیای تئاتر و موزیکال کار میکنن امروز اینجا هستن. What is it about music that does that? It brings perfect strangers together and just bonds them.
Well, you know, sometimes you don't bond with everyone that you work with, but in this case it is very special that all of us have said, like, this is really a unique experience, and we just clicked, and I think that we've all made lifelong friends with each other.
سیاوش، شما الان چندین ساله که تو صحنه‌ای و چندین ساله که به عنوان حرفه‌ای 28 ساله. الان هنوز اون حس سالهای اول بهت دست میده وقتی می‌خوای بری رو صحنه؟ یعنی
همیشه اکسایتمنت. این اکسپریانسی که تو این برنامه من کردم تو این 28 سال، انقدر پروفشنال، انقدر همه تو کارشون تخصص دارن و واقعا خیلی خوبه، خیلی خوب بود.
And I hope that more situations like this will create a format that enables the world to see that we all can blend in a way. And it's also because of art. You know, art and music and theater really sort of cross everybody's boundaries, and I think can be, especially music, a really worldwide opportunity to create a symbiosis and a synthesis of every culture and every kind of thought.
Joey, have you gotten to watch some of the rehearsals and kind of gotten a little sneak peek that we haven't gotten yet?
I have not, although I was sitting next to one of the artists who is in the play, and she was singing on the side, and I'm like, oh, you sound so pretty.
That's why she's in it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Courtney, I've followed your career for years and enjoyed everything that you've done.
Well, hello, my Iranian fans. How are you?
Excellent. I wish they could answer you, but in chorus, I'm sure in unison they're
We can all
replying.
say peace and love, right? I think we can say that in all languages.
That's the universal language, isn't it? And what better example of loving the silent tears than something that really integrates the cultures? Tell us a little bit about your thoughts on this musical and kind of what you're here to support tonight.
Well, of course, I'm very excited to be here to help celebrate the 19th anniversary of Ching Day. You know, it's a very amazing day to be even, you know, in the air of the Supreme Master. I mean, I'm so blessed and so honored, and I'm very, very grateful that I was chosen to be here and represent. And I think it's going to be an incredible day. I'm very excited to see what they have in store for us.
دوستان عزیز، برنامه قسمت اولش و مصاحبه با ستاره‌های فرش قرمز تموم شد. خیلی افتخار کردم که این موقعیت رو داشتم. امیدوارم که از برنامه ما لذت برده باشید. الان فرش قرمز تموم شده، همونطور که می‌بینید و دارن دیگه جمع میکنن و الان همه رو به سرعت دارن میبرن توی تالار شراین. بریم بپردازیم به تماشای این برنامه. امیدوارم که لذت برده باشین. تا هفته آینده از شراین آدیتوریوم در دانتان لس آنجلس، مرکز شهر لس آنجلس، با شما خداحافظی میکنم. مهرداد سرلک، تلویزیون اندیشه.
Now, everybody, get ready for one incredible journey around the world to 16 countries, all on one stage.
Tickets, please.
We went through Paris.
To magic, wonder, all sorts of discoveries, realizations that open the heart.
Brilliant performances, brilliant music, brilliant dancing. What does Supreme Master Ching Day mean to you?
To me, I think it's all about, finding your inner peace and your love and sharing that with others.
Organizations have received $300,000.
All those blue lights.
You guys are all stars tonight.
Amazing night.
World premiere for new musical Loving the Silent Tears assembled Oscar, Tony, and Grammy winners to commemorate the 19th Supreme Master Ching Day.
The deeper message conveyed, as well as the celebration of global harmony, was truly a theater-going first.
Supreme Master Ching, who gave the audience a surprise video greeting, generously donated $300,000 to several charity organizations.
We were singing the songs of Supreme Master Ching, who wrote the beautiful poems which are all about peace and accepting one another and loving each other and loving nature and respecting the world that we are living in.
It's only me, or that is a real shame that it's going to be one-time show?
It was really special having all these great performers from all over the world. Each one of them represented a different country. It was 16 countries. And I think this is something that was never done before. So I think it stands out, and I wish we could have done it again. It was only a one-time show just to honor the Supreme Master Ching.
This musical, it's worth to mention that it's to be vegan, it's protecting animals, and it's pro-peace, right?
Yes. Yeah, that's what her poems and her message is all about, and that's the messages that she's sending, through her songs.
The musical starred an outstanding array of vocal talent from across the world. The pre-show red carpet was abuzz with excitement.
Thanh Hải Vô Thượng Sư mang lại vinh dự và niềm tự hào lớn lao cho đồng hương Việt Nam. Qua sự kiện đại quy mô này, bao gồm các nghệ sĩ ưu tú, những người ngưỡng mộ các công việc từ thiện cũng như sáng tác nghệ thuật của Ngài.
Ca sĩ Hồ Quỳnh Hương đã mô tả sinh động vẻ đẹp của văn hóa Việt Nam trong buổi diễn ra mắt thế giới nhạc kịch Dòng lệ âm thầm.
Bài hát này là một cái những cái áng thơ, những cái lời rất là tuyệt vời của Ngài Thanh Hải Vô Thượng Sư. Bởi vì muốn nói với con người rằng là hãy tìm lấy sự giác ngộ ở bên trong, hãy tìm Thượng Đế ở bên trong của mình đó. Và có đôi khi cuộc sống mình tìm ngay được sự bình an hay là một cái sự giác ngộ ở ngay giữa cái cuộc đời, nghĩ rằng nó rất là nhộn nhịp, nó rất là phức tạp như thế này. Nhưng mà nếu mà mình có cái niềm tin vào Thượng Đế và mình tìm được ra cái con đường để tìm đến với Thượng Đế, thì dù ở đời thường này mình vẫn có thể tìm được sự an nhiên và tìm được sự khai ngộ ở trong tâm của mình. Bài hát thực sự rất khó bởi vì nếu như mà mình không có một cái gọi là cái tâm hồn để mà gửi gắm tất cả cái sự yêu thương, giống như là mình muốn dâng hiến cho Thượng Đế vậy đó, thì mình không thể nào thể hiện được. Tại vì giống như là tự nhiên mình khô cứng, mình kỳ đó, nên bắt buộc là mình phải có cái nỗi lòng của mình thật sự ở bên trong, muốn hướng tới Thượng Đế, muốn hướng tới hòa bình và muốn hướng tới cái tình yêu thương.
Đúng là mình phải có ở trong tâm thì mới truyền đạt được ra nhạc. Nhưng mà thưa chị, nếu những người ở nhà họ đang coi, họ nói tôi không theo đạo Phật, tôi không theo đạo Công giáo, tôi không theo một đạo gì hết, thì chị nghĩ là cái nhạc kịch này có thích hợp cho họ hay không?
Hương nghĩ là dù là quý vị không có theo đạo gì đi chăng nữa thì chắc chắn quý vị khi sinh ra quý vị đã là người yêu hòa bình rồi. Và Hương nghĩ cái đạo tình thương á, thì nó tất cả mọi đạo cũng chỉ là nói lên cái tình thương thôi. Cho nên Hương nghĩ dù là quý vị không có theo đạo Phật, không theo đạo Công giáo thì chính quý vị cũng đã là một cái đạo của chính mình rồi. Quý vị có Thượng Đế của quý vị rồi. Cho nên là Hương nghĩ rằng là nhạc kịch này tất cả mọi người đều có thể cảm nhận được.
Vậy thì sau một cái chương trình vĩ đại như vậy thì cái mục kế tiếp của chị là gì?
Sau đây thì có lẽ là Hương cảm giác như sau khi Hương hát xong cái chương trình này, Hương có thêm cái sự thay đổi trong con người của mình. Cái chương trình này giống như một cái bài học rất là lớn cho Hương rồi. Thì tự nhiên có cái tình thương nó lớn lắm ở trong cái chương trình này.
Loving the Silent Tears the Musical was a star-studded benefit show with a meaningful message.
The stage was elaborately set, the performers were exceptional, and the philanthropic spirit was as beautiful as the songs.
A great show and fantastic evening, with the sheer volume of brilliant musical minds so generously pouring their creativity into the score. It's evident that music lovers were in for a treat.
This show went deeper than most similar events do, with its theme about humanity's universal search for inner happiness.
An extraordinary new musical certainly proved itself a great boon for the Los Angeles music and theater lovers on October 27th. Loving the Silent Tears was a phenomenal show, with superstars galore hailing from Broadway and the pop music industry, songs and cultures from all over the world, and on top of it all, a beautiful message about humanity's eternal search for inner happiness.
If ever the notion of world peace were to ever find its way to the stage, it would be in the form of Loving the Silent Tears, the musical. Celebrating the work of Supreme Master Ching, Loving the Silent Tears was not only a musical event, it was also a time for charity. Loving the Silent Tears is by far one of the most inclusive examples of what it means to have peace and unity between different nations. Through art, music, and poetry, people from every walk of life was able to join together for a common cause.
LA 슈라인 오디토리움에서 지난 토요일에 공연된 초대형 뮤지컬 침묵의 눈물을 사랑하며가 자선 공연을 통해서 모아진 30만 불을 비영리 단체에 기부했습니다.
庆典遵循了青海无上师的本意，3个慈善团体应邀在舞台上接受青海无上师代表所有音乐艺术家的捐款，总计30万美元。
感动人心的音乐剧《真爱沉默的眼泪》27日在洛杉矶圣殿礼堂成功上演，整个大礼堂6300个座位座无虚席。
اما میرسیم به گزارشی که خیلی از شما در انتظار پخشش بودید. چندی پیش شراین آدیتوریوم در لس آنجلس میزبان یک برنامه موزیکال بود که با شرکت هنرمندا و خواننده‌های مشهور بین‌المللی همراه شد. کنسرتی با نام Loving the Silent Tears که با استقبال فراوانی هم از سوی هنردوستان همراه شد.
多位享誉世界的国际级明星倾情参与演出，其中有多位曾获得东尼奖的百老汇明星，荣获格莱美的流行乐偶像和国际歌星。
초대형 뮤지컬 침묵의 눈물을 사랑하며가 지난주 토요일 성황리에 막을 내렸습니다. 유명 감독 빈센트 패터슨이 연출을 맡아 화제가 됐던 뮤지컬 침묵의 눈물을 사랑하며가 열린 슈라인 오디토리움에는 한인을 비롯해 다양한 인종의 팬들이 찾아 뮤지컬의 인기를 반영했습니다. 공연에 앞서 진행된 레드카펫 행사에서는 16개국에서 각국의 전통 의상을 소개하기 위해 몰린 인파로 붐볐습니다.
红地毯上聚集了上百名歌星，到场嘉宾身着各国服饰，场面壮观。音乐剧同时庆祝第19周年青海无上师日。
Supreme Master Ching Hai Day, honoring the benevolent work of the world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist.
The noble values which Supreme Master Ching Hai represents.
در کل این یک مراسم دلگرم کننده و مثبت بود. برای طرفداران سیاوش شمس این برنامه لحظات افتخارآمیزی را در بر داشت و آن زمانی بود که او با صدای ویژه و حضورش در عشق به اشک‌های خاموش آواز خواند.
استاد اعظم چینگ های بعد از موزیکال با اهدای سخاوتمندانه $300,000 از 3 سازمان خیریه قدردانی نمودند و این هدیه را از طرف تمام هنرمندان شرکت کننده در موزیکال اهدا فرمودند. سیاوش شمس همانند بسیاری از حضار اظهار کرد که این اقدام استاد او را واقعاً تحت تاثیر قرار داده. عشق ایشان فراتر از مرزهای مذهب، نژاد، زبان، فرهنگ و گونه‌ها می‌رود.
این برنامه به مناسبت 19مین سالگرد نامگذاری روز استاد معنوی مشهور جهان چینگ های برگزار شد. چینگ های ملقب به استاد اعظم، نویسنده، شاعر، نقاش، موسیقیدان و طراح جواهر و مد متولد ویتنام است. او بنیانگذار روش کوانیین، نوعی مراقبه و آرامش با کمک نور و صداست که پیرو در سراسر جهان دارد. او که بنیانگذار گروه بزرگی از رستوران‌های گیاهی در سراسر دنیاست، به دلیل فعالیت‌های صلح‌آمیز و انسان دوستانه‌اش در سراسر جهان مشهور است و تاکنون لوحه‌ها و جوایز متعددی را از افراد سرشناس کشورهای مختلف دریافت کرده است. داستان این موزیکال که بر اساس نوشته‌های چینگ های طراحی شده بود، داستانی از آرزوی جاودانی بشر برای دستیابی به صلح و آرامش درونی بود و خوانندگان برنامه آثارشان را بر روی اشعار این هنرمند اجرا کردند.
Loving the Silent Tears is an unparalleled cultural celebration with a cause.
While the event packed on the prominence with a long list of Hollywood who's who, it also raised awareness for an alternative lifestyle, embracing benevolence, charity, and global citizenship.
On the Shrine Auditorium stage, there were an amazing number of performers from many countries, and the logistics were accomplished masterfully.
这部音乐剧是汇集了多种文化元素以及不同的语言，有来自世界各地的歌手和歌唱家倾情奉献，讲述了一个关于人生存在意义的故事。
音乐会演出前，有2名梦幻世界剧团的高空特技演员扮演天使飞越剧院的观众席，此精彩的表演为音乐剧揭开了完美的序幕。身着融合古代中国和奇幻世界的华丽服装，白金级流行歌手谢安琪以中英文献唱，令全场逾6000名观众为之陶醉。盛会在全体演出人员演唱由阿尔卡夏谱曲的青海无上师的诗作《你我心手相连》的歌声中落幕。全场观众手持新型荧光棒，随着歌声挥舞摇摆。国际卫视记者侯继仁洛杉矶报道。
Be vegan, make peace.
호화 출연진과 엄청난 규모로 화제를 모았던 뮤지컬 침묵의 눈물을 사랑하며가 슈라인 오디토리움에서 성황리에 펼쳐졌습니다.
CATV reporting from Los Angeles on KCAL TV.
آرش راد، صدای آمریکا، لس آنجلس.
机密叶吕立川来自洛杉矶市的采访报道。
WCETV 影视网洛杉矶采访报道。
Kindness, compassion, generosity, love, and spiritual evolvement through adversity is the lesson and thread woven through this high-energy and wonderful uplifting show. And its simple and deep message was not overshadowed by its evidently star-studded performers.
Un escenario perfecto, colores, cultura, perfecta iluminación y ambientación y mucho talento hicieron de la velada un evento inolvidable. Los asistentes no dejaron de aplaudir cada una de las presentaciones de los artistas que llegaban para transmitir mensajes de paz, amor, esperanza y tolerancia.
O desempenho memorável repleto de energia encantou o público.
O espetáculo, Amando as Lágrimas Silenciosas, foi fantástico como o carnaval brasileiro. Foi um evento inesquecível que ressoou com amor às músicas das culturas do mundo.
多位美国一流舞蹈家在谢安琪身旁优美的翩翩起舞。这首唱给佛陀的歌曲也让许多人感动落泪。
佛陀吉祥，为何哭泣？石头心中。
And that beautiful music that you're listening to is Loving the Silent Tears, musical that was based on a poetry anthology that was written by Supreme Master Ching, and you've heard us talk about her a lot. She's a world-renowned spiritual leader, and Supreme Master Ching actually gave $300,000. It's really quite beautiful, and we wanted to share that with you and let you know about the wonderful things that Supreme Master is doing throughout the years.
相信此次的慈善音乐剧演出将把青海无上师的人道主義精神及對世人的愛，在世間的每一個角落充分發揚。
恭喜晒！至於謝安琪阿 K 咧，真係啦，衝出亞洲啊！因為咧，佢較早前咧就係參與一個咧美國嘅音樂劇啦，仲同咧成班嘅百老匯嘅頂級演員咧一齊就演出啦，成為我哋亞洲唯一一個亞洲區嘅代表，簡直係我哋華人之光。
폴트 브라이언과 헤더밥, 심금을 울리는 한국어와 영어 노래로 한국을 소개해 객석의 환호와 박수갈채를 받았다.
How did you get involved with Loving the Silent Tears, the musical at the Shrine Auditorium?
I really want everything I do to have some sort of meaning. So I wanted to understand, what Supreme Master Ching, what her message was. And when you hear her message and learn about her, it's so such a beautiful, universal and uplifting and positive message. It was an amazing, amazing experience and an incredible production. And, they're so rare to see so many people from so many different places, so many different parts of the world, and so many different ages, quite frankly, to all come together and really bring to life and help share, this beautiful message through just beautiful music and art. And it was more like such a celebration. So it was really just one of the most memorable experiences I think that I'll have in my life.
Yes, for me too. And the wonderful people associated with it, Supreme Master Ching and her followers, and I'm appreciative of them. And we had quite a feast after the Loving the Silent Tears.
It was amazing.
It's a pleasure having you here today. Heather Park on Go Vegan Radio with Bob Linden.
Hello, South Korea. I'm your DJ, Brian Ju. This is The Drive-In, and it's Wednesday morning here, November 7th, 2012, and you're listening to The Drive-In. As you all know, for 3 weeks I was in the U.S. It was my first time ever to do a musical in America. It wasn't a Korean production. It wasn't another Asian production. It was actually an American production. And although I sang my song in Korean, I was just very honored to be able to work in this musical. It was celebrating the 19th year anniversary of Supreme Master Ching, who wrote this book of poetry, beautiful poems. And right now we have a song set up that Heather Park sings in this version. But in the actual version, me and Heather sang this as a duet. She sang her parts in English, and I sang my parts in Korean. So check out the song that I sang in the musical. This is Singing Praise by Heather Park.
The master is more than just kind. Oh, friends, I could never have enough time to tell you of his boundless grace. To be just a swallow standing on one
찬양이 노래 영원토록 노래하고 싶네.
Yes, for those of you who missed out on the musical, I added a little bit of live Korean lyrics to it. That's exactly how we sang it too. She would sing in English, and I would do the whole echo thing in the background and sing my parts in Korean. And for those of you guys who came out to the show, thank you so much. It was a great musical and a great experience.
A cast with pop icons, Broadway Tony winners, gravity-defying dances, multiple award-winning composers, and a story that travels to 16 countries, all in one dazzling musical.
Loving the Silent Tears merupakan pertunjukan amal satu kali tentang pencarian umat manusia demi kepuasan batin dan kebahagiaan sejati.
青海无上师人道慈悲的理念，为当晚的盛会带来非凡的意义，更让与会者感受到世界和平一心的重要。
Dòng lệ âm thầm được trình diễn bởi các ngôi sao ca nhạc kịch hàng đầu thế giới.
There was nothing silent about the tears shed during Loving the Silent Tears, a musical inspired by Supreme Master Ching Hai's poetry.
Loving the Silent Tears reassures people that even without a magical train, peace and happiness can be found anywhere in the world, because it can be found within.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's contributions to society have influenced people to convey her message through art, which then inspired the audience to give back as well. Her work has caused a never-ending cycle of humanitarianism that will prove beneficial to this world's future.
The production was dedicated to the belief that kindness is never overrated and should be shown to people of all cultures.
An event both inspirational and beautiful. Loving the Silent Tears the musical left an impression on thousands of people that won't soon be forgotten.
Rid yourself of all sickness, be vegan, make peace, do good deeds.
Inspiring viewers, we appreciate your company today for Loving the Silent Tears, the musical, part 26 of a multi-part series. Up next is Beautiful Pigeon People, right after Noteworthy News. May Buddha bless you abundantly.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/AJAR.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule et suprememastertv.com/AJAR.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule y suprememastertv.com/AJAR.
Nossos programas oferecem vários idiomas. Acesse suprememastertv.com/schedule e suprememastertv.com/AJAR.